Assalamu alaikum and welcome. You're watching Real English News along with your host Sharif Akram Yamani. Let's have a look on today's top headlines. Pakistan violates ceasefire, 4 BSF personnel injured in fire. Jaypal Reddy attacks NDA government on Polavaram project issue. Cabinet meeting to okay several poll promises. Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation, that is GHMC, they pull down as many as 6 unauthorized construction in the city. Arvind Kejriwal and dilemma of Delhi politics. Let's have a look in headlines in details. In a major ceasefire violation, Pakistan Rangers today opened heavy fire at Indian border outpost along the international border in Jammu Kashmir, that is leaving 4 BSF personnel injured. Pakistani Rangers resorted to unprovoked firing on forward Pitil border outpost along with IB in arena forward area of Arshipura in Jammu district around 115 hours. A BSF officer said in the heavy firing till 1130 hours for BCF men were injured. He said adding BSF troops guarding the borderline took position effectively retaliated, resulting in exchange which are still going on in the area. 3 injured BSF soldiers have been admitted to Government Medical College. Pakistan Rangers not only violated ceasefire but also resorted to unprovoked firing. The ceasefire violation came a day after the two sides held a flag meeting at Chambila borders outside in Samba district to discuss removal of wild bushes along the zero line and adjoining areas to improve visibility during patrolling. A senior Congress leader, a former Union Minister, that is S. Jaypal Reddy, today attacked the NDA government over the Polavaram project issue, adding the amendment brought to the Andhra Pradesh reorganization, that is amendment bill, was unconstitutional and undemocratic. In my view, the way the amendment has been brought to the AP reorganization bill by the NDA government is one-sided, unconstitutional and undemocratic, he says. It is an unconstitutional because the process of the deviation of the states came to an end on March 2. Reddy told the reporters here a controversial bill that paves the way for the Polavaram project in Andhra Pradesh by merging some villages and mandals of Telangana with Seema Andhra was approved in the Lok Sabha on Friday. Pointing out that further amendment to the borders of the state requires the invocation of Article 3 and 4 of the Constitution. He claimed that the present amendment was constitutionally invalid. They opposed it in the Lok Sabha also. Perhaps I cannot say. They will have to speak for themselves, he said, while replying a question on whether the MP would oppose the amendment in the Rajya Sabha as well. With a swelling agenda, the crucial meeting of the Telangana cabinet on Wednesday is expected to take significant decision with the tunes with the promises that TRS had made in the poll manifesto. With as many as 27 subjects already listed in the agenda by the general administration important. Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao will chair the cabinet meeting at 3 p.m. and later address a media conference. They understood that the government would discuss in the detail the fee reimbursement issue that is bogging Telangana and Andhra Pradesh governments. Sources said that Telangana government intends to come out with a new fee reimbursement policy known as Financial Assistance to Students of Telangana, that is FAST, FAST. A new set of guidelines are expected to be discussed, but a formal announcement may take some time. Other important issues that may find a place in the meeting are farm loan waiver, lifting of cases against students filed during the Telangana agitation, distribution of 3 acres of agricultural land to SCs, and payment of ex gratia and employment to 1 member of every identified martyr's family. Faced with growing demand for public construction of capital in the respective cities, Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister, that is N. Chandrababu Naidu, has decided to stay put in one district for 2 days every week for the next 13 weeks. Therefore, he will limit his stay in Hyderabad to 2 days a week till the place for capital is finalized and announced. For the next 13 weeks, the CM will operate from Hyderabad for 5 days a week and a camp in one district for remaining 2 days. He would govern the state in the manner and review the programs with official at the Secretariat in Hyderabad. After the completion of 13 weeks, Naidu will make one district his base for 5 days a week and work from Hyderabad the remaining 2 days. Sources said in the AP CMO told TOI. Chandrababu Naidu will be accompanied only by his personal staff and one official from the CMO during the district visit. And administration will continue to the function from the Secretariat in Hyderabad. The sources revealed that officers in the state government were of the view that governance would become more accurate in the coming days because of Chandrababu Naidu's decision to make every district a capital for 2 days a week.
నారుమడి దగ్గర నుంచి కూడా నీటి వినియోగం చాలా తక్కువగా అవుతుంది, అవసరం పడుతుంది. ఫ్లడ్డింగ్ చేయాల్సిన పనులే, అంటే మనం వరద పారుడుగా దాన్ని చేయాల్సిన అవసరం ఉండదు. అలాగే తొందరగా కూడా మనం క్రాప్ని పెంచుకోవడానికి మెయిన్ ఫీల్డ్లో పనిచేస్తుంది. అట్లానే మిగతా విషయాలు వస్తే కనుక చీడపీడలు నారుమళ్ళని తక్కువ ఉంటాయి, అలాగే మనకి మెయిన్ పొలంలో కూడా చీడపీడలు తక్కువగా ఉంటాయి. దాన్ని మన నాటు వేసి సమయం దగ్గర నుంచి బాగా పిలకలు కట్టి చేసేదాకా కూడా మనకి తక్కువ నీటి వినియోగం ఉంటుంది. అంచేత ఇది చాలా మంచి స్కీము. దీన్ని మరింత మెరుగుపరిచి మా రైతులందరికీ కూడా ఈ ట్రేస్ అవైతే ఏవైనా ఉన్నాయో వాటిని మరింత సబ్సిడీ పెంచి కొంచెం ఎక్కువ నెంబర్లో ఇచ్చినట్లయితే చాలా బాగుంటుందని కోరుకుంటున్నాం.
The unauthorized portion that were pulled down include Oris Hotel 80, that is PG Road, M. Prasad Soni and Lalchand Soni at Awal Manda. In Secunderabad zone, 3 structures in Mandingura and Chandranagar and Nalgandala of Sringampalli Circle and 1 in the Jai Hind Nagar colony, that is OU colony. Though GHMC had proposed to pull down unauthorized structures on a large scale, particularly in Albinagar and Sringampalli circles and Gokul flats in Hafizpet, following last-minute direction from the state government. GHMC stopped its drive. The GHMC official cited the demolition on a big scale could not be taken up. There was an adequate policy bound bust. GHMC Commissioner, that is Somesh Kumar, on Monday directed Assistant City Planner of all 18 circles to take necessary action on the major unauthorized construction which have been identified for demolition. Arvind Kejriwal, Aam Aadmi Party leader, is back to his hit and run politics. By now, all of us are aware of his brand of politics that rise issues, level of allegation on anyone, convict him or her in the media and calling for a punishment, and then catch hold of new person. This time around, Kejriwal has accused the BJP of indulging in a horse trading of the farm, the government in Delhi. Delhi has been under president rule since February this year, when Kejriwal quit as chief minister over the ceiling of the Jan Lokpal bill in the Assembly has been under suspended animation ever since, and no party has staked claim to the farm the government. In the midst of media type, Kejriwal has resigned after 49 days in power as a CM in hopes of getting significant numbers of seats in Lok Sabha election, but Aam Aadmi Party was routed in the election. After the result, Kejriwal made a statement saying that he regrets the decision of resigning. A lot has changed since the last Delhi Assembly elections. A new BJP government headed by Narendra Modi is formed at the centre. Let's have a look on today's top stories with regards to sports news. England need to put wrong right in Lord Test according to Balance. England might have been rattled by the recent battling collapse, but Grey Balance believes his team will learn from the previous game and look to put wrong right in the second test against India starting at Lord's on Thursday. India-England recompense rivalry at Lord as Anderson Jaded row Hawks limelight. England and India would resume their cricketing rivalry at Mecca of Cricket Lords on Thursday in the second test match of the series, with a simmering clash between the James Anderson and Ravindra Jadeja hogging the headlines in the build-up of this all-important 5-day game. Anderson could be banned for 2 tests for abusing pushing Jadeja. England pace spearhead Jamson Anderson faced the prospect of ban of 2 to 4 tests after he has charged with a level 3 offence of alleging abusing and pushing India's Ravindra Jadeja during the first cricket test at Trent Bridge. Elgar gives South Africa a solid start in first test. Elgar 27 hit 9 fours and a 6 in hits 91 ball knock after new test skipper Hashim Amla chose to be bat on a last track at the Gale International Stadium. The left-handed Elgar and his partner Alviro Peterson 34 gave the visitor a steady start, putting on 70 for the opening wicket of 101 balls. Peterson was particularly severe on left-arm spinner Ranga Herath, welcoming him with 4 boundaries in its first over of the day. Guwahati franchise ropes in Spanish World Cup winner Capdevila. Northeast United Football Club, the Guwahati franchise of the upcoming Indian Super League, that is ISL, on Wednesday, named former World and European Championship winning Spanish defender John Capdevila as its marquee player. Let's have a look on today's stock markets updates. Sensex 25,549.72 with 1.27%, whereas Nifty first day stand with 7,624.40 with 1.30%. Let's have a look on today's gold and silver rates as per Malabar Golds. According to Malabar Golds, today's gold rates is as follows. For 22 carats of gold for 10 grams it's rupees 26,300, whereas for 24 carats of gold for 10 grams it's rupees 27,820. Whereas silver rates for today for 10 grams it's rupees 481, that is 16th of July, Wednesday. Let's have a look on today's weather reports of 6 regions of Telangana state. Hyderabad minimum temperature 21 degrees Celsius and maximum 31 degrees Celsius. Karimnagar minimum temperature 25 degrees Celsius and maximum 29 degrees Celsius. Mehbubnagar minimum temperature 24 degrees Celsius and maximum 32 degrees Celsius. Nizamabad minimum temperature 24 degrees Celsius and maximum 30 degrees Celsius. Medak minimum temperature 21 degrees Celsius and maximum 37 degrees Celsius. Whereas Khammam district today's minimum temperature stand with 21 degrees Celsius and maximum 32 degrees Celsius. Headlines once again. Pakistan violates ceasefire, 4 BSF personnel injured in fire. Jayapal Reddy attacks NDA government on Polavaram project issue. Cabinet meeting to okay several poll promises. Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation, that is GHMC, they pull down as many as 6 unauthorized construction in the city. Arvind Kejriwal and dilemma of Delhi politics. That's all in this newscast for today. Keep watching Real English News. This is your host Sharif Akram Imani. Sign off for today. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.